Hello dear students of grade 6. Today we're going to start a new topic which is about the urinary system. For best understanding, I want you to follow these instructions. Sit in a quiet place, prepare your tools, follow your teacher's instructions, ask using the platform, and repeat the video more than once. Please, before we start our lesson, I want you to prepare your science booklet, a pencil, and a draft paper. In this lesson, we're going to identify the main parts of the urinary system and identify the role of each part of the urinary system. Do you know that our bodies need 2 to 3 liters of water daily? Did you know that most of the food we eat contains a lot of liquid? Do you know which system in your body takes the extra liquid out of your body? Imagine what would happen if all the liquid stay in our body. No, it does not happen like that. Our body contains certain parts that get rid of extra liquid. All these parts are parts of the urinary system. Our urinary system is also called the excretory system. What are the main parts of our urinary system? Our urinary system is made up of 4 main parts, which are the kidneys. We have 2 kidneys. The ureters, also we have 2 ureters, the urinary bladder and the urethra. Let us start talking about the kidneys. What is the main function of our kidneys? First, our blood enters the kidneys through the arteries, which are blood vessels. This blood is filtered in the kidneys from wastes and excess water. Then the blood leaves the kidneys through the veins, which are another type of blood vessels. So the main function of our kidneys is to filter the blood from wastes and excess water. These wastes, which are called the urea, together with excess water form the urine. Now I want you to open your science booklets on worksheet 16 and read the introduction. Please pause the video while reading. Then read the table carefully. This table shows the composition of blood entering and leaving the kidneys, which means the different substances found in the blood. You will see that these quantities have changed in the case of water and urea, whereas it stays the same in the case of glucose, lipids, and protein. Now please solve question number 1. Don't forget when comparing to use one of these terms, bigger than, smaller than, equal to. I'll give you some hints to help you solve the questions. In question 1a, the substance which you have to compare its quantities is water. In question b, when we say calculate the difference, it means you have to subtract. Please pause the video while solving the questions. Please check your answers when you finish. Question 1a. Compare the amount of water in the blood entering the kidneys to the amount of water in the blood leaving the kidneys. The amount of water in the blood entering the kidneys, 920 grams per liter, is bigger than the amount of water in the blood leaving the kidneys, 910 grams per liter. B. Calculate the difference in the amount of water in blood entering and leaving the kidneys. 920 minus 910 equal 10 grams per liter. Part C. Indicate the fate of this amount of water calculated in Part B. The kidneys take this amount of water. Let us solve this evaluation together. Fill in the blank with the correct word. This organ is the kidney. This one is the ureter. This one is the urinary bladder. And this one is the urethra. What happens to the urine formed in the kidneys? Would it stay? Of course, no. So let us see what is the function of each of the ureters, bladder, and the urethra. Starting by the ureters, the urine is transported from the kidneys to the urinary bladder through the ureters. Then, in the urinary bladder, the urine is stored for a certain time. Then the urine is eliminated outside the body through the urethra. So the main function of the ureters is to transport the urine from the kidneys to the bladder. And the urinary bladder stores this urine temporarily. Then the urethra takes the urine outside the body. We can conclude that the main function of our urinary system is to excrete or get rid of the urine outside the body. Let us solve together this evaluation. Match each organ to its function. Starting by the kidney, the function of the kidney is to filter the blood. The ureters transport the urine. The urinary bladder stores the urine temporarily, and the urethra eliminates the urine outside the body. We learned in this lesson that our urinary system is made up of 4 main organs, which are the kidneys, which filter the blood, the ureters, which transport the urine, the urinary bladder, which stores the urine, and the urethra, which gets rid of the urine. Thank you for watching.